She's like, you have no idea how happy that makes me. Because I told her about, when I was HOH, I told her about our girl thing, and I was like, I know, I think the guys would put us up if they win as pawns. So instead of putting you up as a pawn, let's do a girl thing and we'll put the boys up as pawns. Like, I'll put Andrew up if I'm like, and she's like, okay, blah, blah. And I'm like, as long as you don't use the POV, right? And she's like, okay, that was all our conversation before. And then today she's like, I'm so scared because now then it's probably going to use me as a pawn because he doesn't want to do the guy. He wants to do that. And oh gosh, I'm freaking out. And no, you're not going up. She's like, what? Listen, you're not going up, 100%. He's not going to use you as a pawn. She's like, he's not. You swear. You don't understand how happy that makes me. She said, no one really does love me. She's like, I knew he loved me. She's like, and just the way he was. I'm like, yes. He's
I don't love her. Oh, she's an idiot.
And she's going on and on and on, right? And then I'm like, I think he's like, what did I say? Oh, he's definitely not going to use you as a pawn as long as you don't use the POV. No matter what, you're just going to keep it the same.
I'm gonna make it. Actually, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Maybe I should bring Tap here and make a fucking deal.
And then she started going on about him, and she's like, Pierre, before he left, made some good points, and he basically said that Andrew is going to win no matter what. Like, he's going to have all the votes, blah, 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 blah. And she's like, and I'm not stupid. I know that. I can see that. And I was like, yeah, Gary said like that. Everyone Drew's talking on Andrew being the number one guy and blah, blah, blah. If he makes it to the end, he wins it.
I don't want to talk to her right now.
Sorry to interrupt. I want some of that protein because I think that it'll be really good. Why is Andrew so upset?
I'll talk to you in a little bit, okay?
Okay, because he's like kind of huffing and puffing, and I'm like, don't know if I should talk to him right now, but okay.
Just let him be.
I'm going to let him be. Okay, and can I I'm not going to drink any of this, but I'd be allowed to, right? I would be allowed to, maybe?
If I said yes, you would be.
Oh, okay. I don't want it. I'm good. I just tasted something other than slop. I'm good.
There's something down in the fridge I mixed up. You can drink it if you want.
I just want like 4 steps. Get talking. Oh, sweet. I get to taste something.
She doesn't deserve to be here.
No. So yeah, you can make a deal with her. But basically, she's like, I will never use a power beater. She's like, do you think I'm stupid? She's like, I don't even think I want Andrew to come to the end anymore, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay.
I told him, I was like, listen, man. I was like, he's like, all right, you want to talk game? For the chess game? I was like, he's like, what's going on? I was like, you're going up. He's like, what? I was like, well, man. I was like, honestly, this is for my game. I was like, if I put Lala up and you win POV, you take Lala off, I gotta put Jill up. Straight up, man. I was like, you're a smart guy, you know this. I was like, I can't risk it. It's just for my personal thing. He's like, don't worry about it. We're not gonna let Gary win. Gary's going home. It's not a big deal.
Are you still upset with you?
Yeah, because he doesn't like Lala down there, you know. But now, you know, there's gonna be less. Little moves are gonna have less trust. There's gonna be no trust now. But I am not willing to put that in his hands for them to put you up and have the opportunity to get you out.
I know.
So it's just not worth it right now. He's not going to trust us as much anymore. You're going to have to talk to him. He's not going to just want to trust me anymore. And I was like, so you want to put me up? And I was like, if you won HOH last night, who are you going to put up? He's like, I want to put up Lala.
You already told us that if you won HOH, you weren't putting me in because you didn't want to lose trust with Lala.
Yeah.
It's even earlier in the game.
I said that. He's like, no, it's different because all that matters is the POV. I was like, well, it's kind of the same because all that matters is the POV now too. You're fine. There's no difference. You just basically told me yesterday if I didn't win last night, you were going to put me in jail up. So now I'm putting you up, my friend.
And he didn't want to, because he didn't want to lose Lala's trust. Now it's earlier in the game because we've rewound. So why would he want to lose Lala's trust earlier?
Yeah. He's mad at everything. He's mad he's going up. He's mad because Gary's here. He's mad at a lot of things. He's like, what, are you trying to send me home? I was like, no, man. It's like, Gary's going home, but I'm doing this for my game. I was like, I don't trust anyone in this house. You know that. I was like, we're all great friends. We were working together. Well, I will do whatever I can, you know, make this smart as soon as possible. That's it.
Oh, man.
What?
Good job.
Once I get dethroned, they take it away from me.
No. After you talk game and everything you can. Don't be so worried. Just because Big Brother has betrayed you before.
2 other times.
Do you have trust issues?
You have to keep Lala on our side and away from Gary.
Yep.
Because if Gary won HOH next week, he could still send one of us home. But so could Andrew. I think Andrew would like to go to the final 3 with you and Lala.
I sometimes think, should we get rid of freaking Lala?
Why?
Oh, I know. Yeah, because it's going to be another instant eviction or whatever. Let's talk about this. If I were to win HOH next week and I had to put people out and I wasn't allowed to talk to anybody, and who's gone home, either, I just want to make sure I make the right move. I would make the right move. And so I know it's way too early to think about this, but if Andrew was gone home, I'd put up Gary and Lala. And if I would never put you up, Gary and Lala, because then they would have a chance to win POV, but so would you. You'd have just as equal of a chance.
And so would you.
Did you realize that either way, if Andrew wins POV, he's putting Lala up. I mean, he'll take himself off. You have to put Lala up, and then we're getting rid of Yuri.
And then I can't compete the next HOH. You have to compete it with Andrew and Lala.
It would be the best move for our game to get rid of Andrew right now, because we know that Lala and Gary hate each other.
Keeps telling him shit that Lala, like, I'll talk to Gary, but like, yeah, man, she's fucking. She does not like you.
I know we're gonna lose each other because they're both the biggest attention seekers in the house, and they just think that they're stealing camera time from each other. I swear that's what it is.
That's all you can do to Gary. Like, I think what he talking about Gary was like, wow, that's way more popular than you now. You should have seen the thing there. All Edmonton's after. Like, she's been on here dancing and doing all her thing. Like, he's like, that bitch. I gotta get her. That's all he wants is camera time.
He wants her out next. He just told me he doesn't care about Andrew. He's like, I want her out. She does not deserve to be here. I want her off the show. Like he wants her out. I hate her. And he's like, I was like, I thought you guys had like a love-hate relationship where you'd like fiery snap at each other, and then you guys were like probably one of the closest two in the house. He's like, no. He's like, I can't even tell you what I want to tell you. And he's like, I did it for my image. He's like, I don't want to look like I hate anybody, but I can't even let it go any longer. He's like, I hate her so much that I can't hold it in anymore. He's like, and then she walked away, and he's like, I want that bitch out now. And then he's like, I don't care about Andrew. And I'm like, don't be stupid. You're not using your head.
Gotta have not coming up.
How do you know?
I don't know. Just guess.
If I get stuck in the half hour, will you sleep with me?
Oh yeah, because last time I was in the
We're
hammer room,
over
you
that
slept with
part in
me.
our relationship, aren't we? You don't even.
You wouldn't even sleep with me last time.
This not even.
And you weren't even in the HOH room. You were in the main bedroom. Yeah. So there. You slept with me one night out of the 8.
I'm a girl. I tried every night.
Yeah. You came in for half an hour. Then you left. I can't do this. You're too shitty for me. You left.
Well, just show me how good of a guy you are. Just kidding. I wouldn't want you to know. I wouldn't want you to know.
Kind of works out because Gary was our original kind of alliance.
That I never trusted in.
I don't say I trust him 100%. I don't trust Andrew 100% either. Especially now.
You're right about Andrew. I can trust him 100%, I think, to take me to the final 3, but there might be something. But he seems so real and so sincere about it.
Man, he's an idiot if he wants to take me.
We'll know someday.
And even if we find
Did
it.
you try to decipher your note for clues and hints?
Even if we do find out that he wanted to take me, I'm like, well, I didn't want to take you. That's a game, man. We're playing a game here. I'm not saying that for 100%. Like, this is only day 1. We'll figure out what happens. We gotta play a POV, and then after that, we'll make decisions.
Mm-hmm.
You like that?
Am I gonna win the POV? Probably. Emmett, have some faith in me, or I'm not going to. When you're. There's a lot of faith in me. That's so good. Harder. What's the POV gonna be? I never got to have a veto necklace.
I knew we were going to have a veto. Why can't I have a veto?
Shut up. I'm serious.
I want a veto necklace. Give me a veto.
I almost won a couple times.
I want a veto.
And then I almost won a couple times and I don't care what you have to say anymore.
When?
One time when I was looking for sheep. That was the hardest one. Shut up.
How was that the hardest one?
The hardest work. With the teeth open. You guys might have banged on her.
And whose fault is that? That's your own damn fault. You should have looked at us, see what we're doing.
I didn't care what you were doing because I was going so crazy. That's what I do. I feel like when I stop
We'll
and look
go
at others.
crazy in a smart way.
Well, when I feel like when I stop and look at people, when I stop and look at people, it ruins me. So I don't even. Every time I concentrate solely on my own game, I always win. Like that egg one, I didn't even look at the people next to me or comment to anybody that was, they were all talking. I just kept in my own head and did my own thing. When you second guess your strategy, I feel like it defeats you. You just gotta go for it. And tell yourself, if these goons can do it, so can I. That's what I did with the puzzle. I just had an omelet with olives and onions and
Gross.
bed.